Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna play Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And yeah, it's a new Counter-Strike. It's in beta, I don't know how it's pronounced in English, to be honest. And yeah, I have to tell you guys something about the games. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. And the major difference between this game and Source. The first thing you will notice, the graphics have improved a lot, and that's a pretty neat feature, I have to admit that. But the big criticism of Source was the graphics were neat, but the gameplay was sucky. And yeah, they changed that a lot. This game feels a lot more like something new, uh, and not rubbish. This is more like, yeah, like the Counter-Strike we actually have waited for. Source was a bit too, it was a bit too floaty, and the recall was just weird, and the models moved funny, and there was so many reasons why this game was so awkward for gamers like me who were used to 1.6. Yeah, and they changed actually everything. So this game is something completely new at that point. And yeah, as you can see, the models move a lot more like, I don't know, a lot more like 1.6 actually. They do not float anymore like some weirdos, which is a good thing. Yeah, they improved the lighting and the shadows, so it's not too bright. It's not too bright and not too dark, so it's just perfect. Alright, we did not play this game for long. Well, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, the scoreboard has changed as well. How's he doing? So, yeah. As you can see, the interface and scoreboard has changed a lot more information. You see the ping, your name, kill and death as usual, but you also can see the money of your teammates, how many achievements you got, how many A's for assistant, so it means how many kills you have been as an assistant, which is pretty damn good. So yeah, nice new feature, I have to say. The next thing they actually did improve is at least one map. It's Dust 1 and Dust 2, well, two maps. They look a lot more realistic and nicer. Yeah, and sadly they only did Dust 2, so I hope they will change Inferno and stuff also, because so far they're just slightly modified Source maps, which is a bit disappointing to me, because I do not like the Source version of Nuke, to be totally honest. Oh, flasher. So, yeah. It's a good thing. Oh, I failed. So, yeah, it's a pretty new stuff they actually did, which I do like a lot. And why can I spec everyone? Weird. And yeah, the gameplay also changed a lot, as I already said. Sadly, the movement is yet, I don't know, it's too. It's not bad. I mean, it's definitely something. It's definitely an improvement over Salt, because if you can bunny hop in Salt, you just, I don't know, you're just some overpowered piece of shit. Because yeah, if you can bunny hop right, you will get faster and faster until you get speed of light. I mean, it's annoying when someone can a really good bunny hop in Counter-Strike Source, because they actually get this high speed, and it's just annoying. And here they actually fix it. You can't get that high speed anymore, which is a pretty neat thing. So they also improved on that. So it's not only a graphics, it's not only new graphics, but also. Oh, let's go. Finally. So yeah. Ah, come on. So the movement, or better said, the controls are much more tight. At Source it was a bit floaty. The reaction time was a bit funny, and yeah, they actually fixed it. This time it does react, and if you crouch, you do not go like slow-mo. So it's a pretty neat thing. I have to say that. It's really neat. I like it. So yeah, they also improved on that. Oh damn, I have not, right. So the models of the weapons also improved, which is a neat thing because I found the models on Source was a bit weird, even though it looked somehow good. Especially the Global Offensive M4 is just amazing. I really love that model. I guess I'll show the guys this one if I can find it somewhere. Yeah, for some reason I really like it. It does remind me a bit of Battlefield 2, to be honest, but it looks just so amazing. I really like it. So they also made new Terror and City models, completely new. They do well, except for this one. No one has in common with the older ones, which is a neat thing because it's getting old if you see the same models over and over and over and again. I mean, it's something good they made. So neat. As you can see, the recoil is just it has more feeling to it. I mean, in Source you can shoot like a maniac and you won't get any feeling to it. Here you got a real recoil. Your screen is shaking if you're shooting like a maniac, and you get the feeling again, which is completely gone in Source. So also here a big, whoa, a nice change they have made. Yeah, and they got some new modes like gun game and stuff, which is pretty neat. I really liked it. I play a lot of gun game at Source. I love it. So it's pretty. I find it really good that the developer of this game actually looked what the people do like deathmatch and gun game, and they actually made those modes more or less in the game. So also a very nice thing to do. And here's the M4, by the way, which I do love. I don't know, it's just so simple that I love it. And yeah, next thing you will notice the sound has been made. Have been made new sounds to it, and they're pretty well made too. Even though I do not understand why everyone is Russian, because I have the feeling everyone is talking with a Russian accent. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but I like it for some reason, and it's a good thing, really. Alright, I flashed myself. I'm a genius. Whoops. Sorry, mate. Didn't notice that. So, oh my. What the hell? How can I not notice that? Yeah, and this is the sound which actually is a bit... I mean, as you see, when you get a headshot, it's just too much to be honest. I mean, it's like if you get a shot with a Glock, it's like you feel like you get an AVP shot in your head. I mean, it's just weird. So I hope they will change that a bit because it's just it's too much, really. Yeah, next thing I do like on this new Counter-Strike is actually that it has some new music to it, so it's not bad. I can imagine I will get tired at some point of it, but I can shut it off. Oh damn it! Bad boy. So yeah, it's not bad. I really like it, and yeah. Even though I will at some point shut it off because it will be annoying, but for a casual gamer, it's a pretty new and nice thing to do. at the end of the day, I would actually say this game is a good improvement over for Source. Even though it has its flaws with the movement, it's really the only thing which just keeps me from saying this game is better than 1.6. It's the only thing, and it's a bit of a shame because, well, it's a good thing. I mean, it's not bad, but the movement part is just the last thing they have to do on this game. And yeah, if they will change that, then this game is pretty much the perfect Counter-Strike. And yeah, and I will probably enjoy it a lot more. So why do I buy this decoy thing? Yeah, they made new stuff like decoy and Molotov cocktails, which is pretty good because you can stop instant rush with something like that. So it's a nice new feature they made. Ah, damn it, AWP. So, yeah, the last thing, which is a good feature this game actually have, is it's more stable than Source, and that's a huge point actually, because I got both this game. I do have a rather high FPS because I got a high-end PC. The thing is, at Source, if you are like on Dust 2, on B you get like, I don't know, 200 FPS, and if you're on A it drops down to like 100. I mean, it's really been bad optimized, which was pretty annoying in my eyes. You can't see the difference between the FPS, but you can feel it because for some reason if you get more FPS in Counter-Strike Source, your recoil gets better and you hit more for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but that actually happens. So this is at Global Offensive, the FPS is very stable. If you get like 100, it will be like, well, that you will have like 100 and maybe 90 and 190. It will not be as weird as Source. And the biggest problem in Source, actually, if you got a weaker PC, then you have the real problem. If you go on A, you get a huge lag, while you do not lag on yeah, B, which is pretty annoying, especially for people with lower PCs. Last but not least, well, before I talk about the last thing, next thing I want to know to tell you guys about is actually the loading time. The loading time of the maps are a lot shorter in this game. Damn. And none. Okay. That's an idiotic. Yeah, as I said, here you have much less loading time. It's pretty fast actually. I load a map almost as fast as in 1.6, which is pretty fast. I mean, it's like, I don't know, I have to load like 10 to 15 seconds, something like that, and I have a normal hard disk and 4 gigs of RAM, so it's nothing. So it's not like I have a huge amount of RAM or a SSD hard disk. So it's a pretty nice thing. New change, which I love, and yeah, it's good. I love it. And yeah, last thing I want to talk about is actually yeah, the modes and how they actually dealt with those. Oh, I talked about well, I hope I talked about Gun Game, which is a pretty public, not new but neat public mode. And they actually made here some servers with a casual gamer and competitive gamer. When you got on competitive mode, you have to buy like your Kevlar, and after 15 rounds you change to the other team, and it's a pretty nice thing because people actually get annoyed because someone has to change or something, and here it just does everything automatically, which is a pretty good and nice feature. So yeah, and for the deathmatch people, who want to train their weapon skill, they can do like arms race. It's a quick deathmatch gaming. When you kill someone, you get a new weapon and stuff, which is a pretty good thing. Yeah, and you can train your aim with it, which you do have a lot here, because the movement, even though the controls are tight and not so bad, the movement still suffers from the Source engine so far, and it means that this game is you're more depending on aim than on movement. In Counter-Strike 1.6, if you got a not good aim, but an alright aim and a very good movement, you can still win against someone with a good aim. So it's a bit well, nasty thing. But overall, I would say this game is a good improvement over Source. It has some nice features. I like it. Yeah. Oh, I'm waiting for the count for my ums. I'm really waiting for that. Just noticed it. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, this game is a good improvement. It's finally something you can play instead of 1.6. It's a good successor for that game. It's also just too different, and that's probably why it got less players than 1.6. So I would say this game is the 1.6 killer, or just the son, which 1.6 has actually, well, which 1.6 actually needed. So I do recommend this game. It does cost only $15 over Steam, which is a pretty neat thing. Doesn't cost much. It's even for consoles. I do not really recommend this for consoles because Counter-Strike is a game where you need a lot of aiming, and if you aim with this stick, it might be a bit difficult. So I don't know if I would recommend it for the console, but for the PC, definitely I do recommend it. So if you guys love Counter-Strike 1.6 and you're not sure if you want to buy it, then go ahead. I can tell you, you will love this game. Oh damn it. You will love it. It has the tight controls, the needed modes, the new stuff you just want to see. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. So bye!